Hey there, how y'all doing? It's me, Barb. I'm at Starbuckaroos. I need to make a little song about Starbucks because I'm starting to vlog them more and more. But I just felt like I wanted to try this today. Is that okay? And I got a little drinky poo. Now, I've been venturing out a little bit. I want to try. I know that was in the sun. I'm so sorry. Anyway, there you go. It's a iced chai with 2%, no whip, a Frappuccino. But I wanted to try a boba, and I can't find a Starbucks around here that has bobas, and I know I saw somebody with a boba. So I got to investigate further. So if anybody in Western North Carolina knows if there's a boba somewhere, I've never had one, you all. Come on. I know there's boba stores and everything in California, the good old CA. You know, I lived there once, just for a year in Pasadena. What is that? Go, Granny, go, Granny, go, Granny, go. It's a little old lady from Pasadena. Go, Granny, go, Granny, go, Granny, go. Anyway, I'm such a weirdo. Anyway, so here's our little gal. And any lunch plans today? We'll be here. Oh, you know, I just love stuff like this. Oh, I'm going to have to do something. I don't know if you'll see me doing it or not. But anyway, I had to touch this button. But it's a hot day. And I just said, I want something refreshing and light. And look at here. Look at this t-shirt. Everybody's beautiful in their own way. And you, and you, and you, and you, and you. Yes, you are beautiful. And if you don't believe it, you know what I'm going to ask you to do is look in the mirror, naked, nobody around, and just look at yourself and try to be accepting of yourself. And your goal this week is to find 3 good things about yourself. Could be your smile, could be your eyes, could be your ears, your legs, your rear, your hair, your personality, your laughter. There are so many wonderful things about you. So that's your goal. That's your Starbucks search, okay? Okay, let's start eating. Yes, sir, yes, yeah. Yes, ma'am, yes, they, yes, them, yes, everybody. Okay, everybody's beautiful. Okay, this man's put out the trash here, and he's looking at me like, oh, what's she up to? Oh, I can show you my earrings. Aren't these cool? These are like out of reused cereal boxes that have been used. Isn't that cool? I love when people do stuff out of reused stuff, you know, upcycling. It's a spice bush swallowtail. Let me show you my spice bush swallowtail. Swallowtail. Yeah, and then this is the larva. And they hang in spice bushes, of course, and also in, what does it say here? Sassafras bushes. And they, you know, if you see a sassafras bush or spice bush and you see a larva, it may be them. It might be the spice bush swallowtail. It's a purple and black butterfly. I love butterflies. Isn't it amazing that even in one lifetime they don't get through the whole migration? Isn't that something like 3 or something? I don't know. I guess it's different for different butterflies. But if anyone knows about that kind of stuff, you can share with all of us. You know, the whole group. I think I have about 430 subscribers. That's a lot of people, you all. We're all a group. We got to think of a name for our group. You know, I feel like we should be called the Cookies, but you know, I do review other things, and I do other things, and I'm sorry I haven't been in the garden and vlogging that kind of stuff. I've had some challenges with the old feetsareets, but anyway, we have not started the review yet. I should put a timestamp on when we actually start. Okay, I diverge off the planet. Okay, so here we go. I got the ham and cheese croissant. And I was curious because a long time ago at Dunkin', I got their ham and cheese croissant when it was out. They don't have it anymore. Oh, Dunkin', was it too expensive to make? Because it was so good. And it was fluffy like a real croissant, not like a American crescent roll that they spell the same way. But let's see. We're going to pull this little baby out. Oh, my goodness. I'm sorry, you all. I'm sorry I'm laughing, Starbucks, but come on. You all can do better. Look at how small that is for the price. It's just a small, well, make up for it in flavor, I hope. Let's find out. I'll take a bite, right? Which end? Which end is the question. I'm just kidding. I'm in a goofy kind of place today. Mmm. 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 That ham is good, you all. The ham is good. Let me get my straw. My straw from Starbucks. Their lids always confuse me a little bit. Okay. Oh, if you haven't had the Chai Frappuccino, you all, you got it. I mean, this is a 10 out of 10, no doubt about it. It's very consistent. If I'm really having a rough time, I'll get the whipped cream and I'll get the whole milk. But really, I like the 2%. The skim milk, it kind of makes it too thin. But I mean, it's, you know, it's not bad calorie-wise. I can put the calories in the description. That little arrow on the bottom right. It's so refreshing. I just really enjoy this. You know, not that you can see. And, you know, it looks like I've already drunk all of it, but some of it had melted. It's a very hot day. I know it's hot all over the place. And just hang in there, people. Different countries. I think England was real hot. Everybody. Everything's relative, though, isn't it? Like, somebody else would go, well, that's not hot. You know, it's 110 over here. You know, for me, I'm a baby with the heat. But they say your blood thins and thickens with if it's cold all the time or hot all the time. So for me, I don't know. I handle the cold weather better. Okay, let me take another bite. Okay, so we're clear that the ham in this is really good. Okay. 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 Okay, what I'm going to tell you is I got a whole clump of cheese that was hardened that tasted really good. I'm not sure what kind of cheese it is. Let's see if we can look at it inside. But I got to tell you something. Oh, look at that cheese. Okay, let me see. Hopefully you can see it. Look at that cheese. So anyway, whatever kind of cheese it is, it's light, but very mild. I don't know if the light's any good in here. You all, it's tricky in the summertime. You know, if you could, my camera crew just couldn't make it today. They can't make it any day. Oh, goodness, I'm a goof. Anyway, so, back to the croissant. The croissant is, I would say the croissant is more like an U.S., oh, goodness sakes, U.S. American crescent roll, you know, like the Pillsbury crescent rolls. It is not really a croissant. I mean, I can't call it a croissant. Croissants are very flaky and fluffy, and this really isn't. I mean, it's not bad. It's good. But the ham, the ham, I love this ham. Right now I'm rating it a 9 because of the ham. The cheese is very light. It could be stronger. And the croissant, that brings it down to an 8.5, y'all. I hate to do that to it because it really is a 9. I mean, but then I say, no, bring it back to a 9. I go 1 through 10. 1 is, you're going to get real sick. 2 is, I can't stop thinking about it. I want to go back and get it. But the ham is so good. So I want to say, but then the croissant is not a croissant. That makes it an 8. So the croissant itself, but it does not bad. It tastes good. But then I have to go back to, I keep wanting to go back to 9, but then I think about the price too. Starbucks is always more expensive. And they probably don't think so. But you know, the head people, now I'm very biased, but I really believe, how many new purses do you need, people? How many new houses do you need? You know, give us little people a break. I'm sorry, Starbuckaroos. You know, Starbucks, I like you. I do. I remember when you were coming into our town in Asheville years ago, and I was like, oh, we don't need no Starbucks. I was really snooty. When I heard about Starbucks up in Seattle, Washington, I think that's where it started. I'm not sure. I remember going, why are people spending all that money on coffee? Now, I'm not a coffee drinker, so I can say that. But I understand now. Okay. That ham is so good. Well, I'm not giving it a 10. Maybe it is a 9. It's an 8.75. Now I'm happy. Ooh, look at all of the sun. Here comes the sun. Do, 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 do. Here. Oh, I love looking at clouds. I'm looking at some really beautiful blue skies. And the clouds are so pretty. Do you all try to find figures in the sky and stuff in the clouds? I know people do that as kids, but I still do it sometimes when I'm just sitting there, just trying to let myself relax. I'll sit there and look at the stars, look at the sky, and you know how the people or animals that you see in there, they change figures. Go ahead and do that for yourself. It's really relaxing if you're really tense at work and you're on a break, or you just had an argument with somebody and you're all fuming. Just sit in your car and stare at the clouds. You might see a monster in there, but maybe it'll turn into an angel. I don't know. I love me the Chai Frappuccino. You know, I'm just looking out here at the road. There's a canoe. What is it? A trailer carrying canoes. Oh, I love canoeing. I love canoeing. See, I got some of that cheese. I like it. Mild, mild, mild. I could use a stronger cheese with this ham because the ham is so good. Okay, and I know I got to try that grilled cheese at Starbuckaroo, so maybe that's next time or the next time. Soon I will, okay? Because I know you all asked me to, so I got to do it. And there's a lot of drinks. Oh, I should have tried that dragon fruit drink. I'm sorry. I was just kind of off kilter today, so I was trying to do something nice for myself. Anyway, I told Penny, and she does not need to buy me any birthday presents because she gives me the world. But as I say, you know, gift cards to Crumble and to Starbucks would probably do it. Anyway, or anywhere else that I can review. But anyway, okay, so what I was going to say, canoeing. Oh, so I think I've told you before, you know, I went to this summer camp up in Canada. And one of my good memories was, excuse me, is we would go bobbing. Do you know what bobbing is? Have you guys ever heard of bobbing? Bobbing is like when you're in a canoe and you're by yourself in the canoe. Well, you can do it with 2 people, but let's just say the main thing of bobbing is 1 person. And you stand on the gunnels. Now, gunnels is the edges of the canoe, right? And you stand in the back of it, so the stern of the canoe. So here's your canoe, and you stand up on the gunnels, and then you stand on it, and you're on the water, and by yourself, and you put your arms up like this, woo, woo, both arms, woo, and the canoe will go like this, and you flap, flap, flap. Well, we had a bobbing race that summer, and guess who won? Oh, I loved it. Then I went back to Girl Scout camp as a counselor one time, and I showed them what bobbing was. Oh, it was fun. I love stuff like that. It is just fun. I don't know. Can you imagine? Woo, 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 woo. It propels you forward. You wouldn't believe it, but it does. It was lots of fun. I mean, if you get unstable, you just jump into the water. Then you got to swim to your canoe. And if you don't know how to swim, don't do it. And if you're not semi-athletic, at that time I was. Now, I'm not. I don't think I should try it now. I don't know. I wouldn't put it across me to try it someday again. I just love this ham. I'm sorry I keep going into the sun. Into the sun. The sun. Oh, ham. Well, that's cool. So anyway, and then I was on the war canoe team, and believe it or not, that year they went to the nationals, to the trials for the Olympics, and I was a substitute. So, but I mean, I would go to practices. Boy, that's hard work. You gotta go. And a dirty dozen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that cock. She was awesome. What was it? Oh, God, I'm forgetting everybody's name. Dawson was the director, and his daughter, I think her name was Lynn. Is that your name? Anyway, not that she'll see it. Not that anybody sees this thing. But my cherished friends out there. But, working is hard work. Oh, they use your back muscles. And the paddles are different. You know how a paddle kind of goes like that round it. They're more like a big rectangle, and they're wide to pull that water. You know. Oh, what a time! But we got our boat got disqualified that year. Like I said, I wasn't in it that time. I don't think. I can't remember. But anyway, but still. It's cool when you get to try new things. We played cricket there too. Was it cricket? I think it was cricket that we played. You know, with the baskets and stuff. I had never done it before. I love doing new stuff and learning new things, you know? It's kind of cool. So, I went, so I was going to say so, and it went high. This is a good drink, you all. Again, I wish it were a little cheaper, but I got to go to some other places for cheaper food, which I will, because I should be doing this. Anyway. Just nice. Well, you all, I just love seeing y'all again, and I'm just here to bug ya. But I hope you're doing all right. Hang in there. Enjoy. Just, let yourself, I don't care how old you are. I mean, I'll be 66 in August. I don't care how old you are. Don't let anybody dictate how to behave. I mean, yeah, you want to be a good person, but, go sit in the grass and stare at the blades of grass, or go in the woods and sit on the ground and dig it up and look what's underneath all those beautiful leaves. I mean, there's so much beauty and wonder in this friggin' world. And I feel like people say, well, there's no such thing as miracles. And I go, well, that's because we're not looking. Even with all the chaos in this world, the divine, or whatever you believe in, nature, whatever, provides us with solace if we just look for it. Even if you live in low-income housing, everybody's got a sky, and there are stars everywhere on the planet. And of course, I'm not trying to minimize your pain. I'm not trying to minimize your challenges and your suffering. No. But even when you're suffering, that's when you need to look at the sky even more. Anyway, I'm not your preacher. I'm not your mama. Anyway, I'm going to leave you be. I just keep talking. I don't know why I go on these tangents, but I do, because that's who I am. I'm Barbara. I'm Barb. Anyway, okay, I'm going to leave you alone. You all take good care of yourselves, okay, please? And be nice to yourself, all righty? And the people around you. Okay, share a smile. Okay, take it easy. I have my clicker, but I keep forgetting to use it. Okay, take care. Bye-bye now.